Hi, my name is Jayant Gandhi. I'm your conscious parenting coach, and I'll be taking you through this amazing cutting edge science plus your human behavioral sciences. And what we are going to create is an amazing thing called conscious parenting, wherein you can give a gift to the children, the child of yours, where he can be very, very resilient, will be uh, powerful, impactful enough to face the life challenges when he grows up. All this thing is coming from the epigenetics. Now, epigenetics is what? Epi means above, above genes. Now, we have been told that you cannot change the genes and DNA. Whatever is there, which is passed down from generations, it will be there. I don't dispute that. But what this new sciences of epigenetics, above genetics, is that, or above DNA, is a combination of nature and nurture. Understand that. And nature is something that your color of your eyes, the color of the hair, color of the skin, body shape, everything comes down from genes of your either parents or grandparents, great grandparents. I don't know when it gets expressed. The second part is a nurture. It's so amazing when I came to know that who I am right now, 90% of my character traits and the behaviors and my temperament, emotional quotient, everything is set from the third trimester to the age of 8 years. And I was shocked about it because how that is possible. So, that is the time when the child is pure at birth. It doesn't have anything. Even fears, it has got only two fears of falling off and the loud noises. All the other fears are acquired fears by observation, listening. Their senses are very, very heightened that time. They are raw and they just observe and pick up the things which we don't know it's happened. They retain that in their subconscious mind and they turn out to be the way they have perceived the world outside, the situation outside, at home also. So they get influenced by the parents first, relatives, then the friends they make, and of course the school formative years, school teachers or the colleagues or classmates, I will say. It gave a birth to this entire deep understanding. Okay, we all knew that, and see, understand what is epigenetics. It is not changing the genes or changing the DNA. It is switching on and off what kind of genes have to be expressed. So, environment plays a very big role in nurturing. At home, if you are conscious about what you are saying, what you are doing around your child, which is growing up, because they are observing, they make role models, all right, and like I'll give you the example, very very personalized and all the thing I have experienced is that if the father has got no qualms about smoking and drinking in front of a child, the child will think this is okay, it's a normal thing to do. He will pick up the habit. He might go into addiction also. Mother is shopaholic, let's say. She takes the child to the malls, shopping malls, and all that, and spend. The child is that girl child specifically. I'm not being myopic or this thing, but what has happened is she observes and absorbs that. What we are going to learn here, how to use the epigenetic practices, awareness, mindfulness in your parenting. Ultimate goal is to create, since we have the time, even up to 6 years, whatever they learn can be reversed and new learning can happen. What we are going to create along with your child or whoever the participants, all the participants are, if you go through the entire course of mine, which goes up to the three levels, and the fourth level is a one to one, what happens is that you have access to a science or a technology or tools, I will say. Parenting, not tips, but tools, which you have to practice as a collectively as mom and dad. You are going to create, you want your child to be recognized in the world, responsible in the world. He should be able to face all the challenges he or she faces in the life. That will happen. Life is not a utopian dream, right? Everyone goes through the basically turmoils, face the tough situations. Some people see the what kicks in is that either the people, if you are facing a tough situation, okay, they freeze, or they flight, or they what, fight. Here, if we have the tools here and we have been taught from the beginning that this is just a life cycle, this is the way you have to be expressing yourself or behaving yourself in a certain, you have a positive character traits where you are resilient. Resilient means nothing but you are able to face any tough situations of life very calmly. We want that for our children, right? We don't want them to be in the fearful situation, insecure situation, or we don't want them to be opposite of that also. They're very boastful, very what you call aggressive. That's a fight part of it. So all the fight, flight, and freeze are not the solution to this any situation in life. So as a parent, you want your child to do well in life, right? Not only financially but emotionally also. We'll come to the spiritual part of it later. But right now, what we are facing, the challenges in the parenting, you are so many people here. You will definitely have different challenges depending on your situations, financial situations at home, relatives, blah blah blah, everyone collectively, right? You will have different situations. Don't worry. Together we will have the solutions also. I have a solutions for you for every kind of a situation. We'll work out on that. And one more thing I must tell you here, that I am not a certified psychologist. I am not a doctor. For that, you have to be with a certain situations. I will only tell you that this kind of situation, you have to see the expert. You have to see an expert. That's it. Okay. But I believe that everything being other parameters being okay, we'll together have a solution for your situation and for your child's betterment and thriving life, impactful and powerful life. So I think so. What we'll now start off with more, we'll dive deep into this entire epigenetics, the practices, the parenting tools of it, and I'll be showing you certain slides. Okay, so let's kick off. But in the meantime, I'll give you one worksheet to work on. Okay, and be honest with yourself. You have to rate yourself. Both parents have to do, mother and father, or a caregiver. Let's say you both are working professionals. Okay, so whoever is taking care of your child, you have to ask them also to uh, fill up this, so we know that their capability, where they stand in life in every quadrant of it. Okay, so let's kick off this journey. All the best. Everything will be okay. All right. So conscious parenting is nothing but empowering families and inspiring generations. Thank you.